In the realm of philosophy, few figures have delved as deeply into the complexities of human existence as Søren Kierkegaard. Born in 1813 in Copenhagen, Denmark, Kierkegaard was profoundly influenced by the philosophical insights of his father. From a young age, he engaged in deep discussions that cultivated his curiosity and intellectual rigor. This early exposure to existential thought set the stage for his studies in philosophy and theology at the University of Copenhagen. However, Kierkegaard quickly became disillusioned by the academic philosophy of his time, perceiving it as detached from the real struggles and anxieties of human life. One of Kierkegaard's most influential contributions is his exploration of Angst, a type of existential anxiety. His pivotal work, The Concept of Anxiety, examines this condition as a fundamental response to human freedom and the uncertainties that accompany our existence. Unlike clinical anxiety, which is categorized and treated in psychology, Kierkegaard's Angst embodies a philosophical and existential confrontation with the unknown. This kind of anxiety arises from our awareness of freedom and the limitless possibilities that life presents, provoking a profound unease. As Kierkegaard sees it, we are confronted by this vastness of possibility at every turn, thrust into an unpredictable world from the moment of birth, where each choice and consequence magnifies our sense of responsibility. Kierkegaard's views on Angst reveal his understanding that life's uncertainties are inevitable and part of the human condition. In Romans 7:19, the Apostle Paul expresses a similar struggle between intent and action, a duality Kierkegaard also addresses as an aspect of our inner conflict with choice and uncertainty. Kierkegaard believed that the dread we feel when facing our freedom is not a mere psychological burden, but an invitation to wrestle with our existence and discover a deeper purpose. He famously described this feeling as the dizziness of freedom, suggesting that the vertigo of decision-making is the price we pay for the ability to define our own lives. Kierkegaard argues that to live meaningfully, one must embrace this angst and take what he called a leap of faith, a concept deeply rooted in his Christian beliefs. This leap represents an acceptance of the uncertainty inherent in life and a commitment to a subjective truth, a truth that aligns with personal values and deeply resonates with one's sense of purpose. In Either Or, Kierkegaard contrasts the ethical life of responsibility and choices with the aesthetic life focused on fleeting pleasures, underscoring the importance of commitment in achieving self-realization. This leap of faith reflects Kierkegaard's challenge to the strict rationalism of his time. Unlike objective truths that apply universally, subjective truth is deeply personal and requires an emotional commitment. He writes, "The crucial thing is to find a truth which is truth for me." To him, a meaningful life is not defined by societal standards or collective beliefs, but by our willingness to confront and embrace our subjective experience. This concept aligns with biblical teachings, such as Proverbs 4:23, which warns, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it," emphasizing the importance of aligning actions with authentic, internal convictions. Kierkegaard saw passion as a force capable of transforming anxiety into purpose. Whether through love, creativity, career pursuits, or spiritual beliefs, he believed that passion fuels a life filled with purpose. In contrast to fleeting distractions, passionate engagement with life leads to personal growth and a deeper understanding of one's place in the world. Kierkegaard called for a dedication to one's own subjective truth, a kind of individualized authenticity, warning against conformity to societal norms or external validation. He cautioned that distractions and escapism, whether through entertainment, substance use, or busyness, often serve to numb our anxieties, rather than helping us confront them. Furthermore, Kierkegaard emphasized solitude and introspection as essential practices for cultivating self-awareness and aligning with one's inner truths. He advocated for moments of silence and reflection to examine one's own values, aspirations, and fears. This introspective approach is comparable to the scriptural advice in Psalm 46:10, "Be still and know that I am God," reminding us that in moments of stillness, one can connect with deeper wisdom and understanding. In Kierkegaard's view, true self-realization is the result of confronting life's inherent uncertainties, facing the discomfort of our freedoms, and making choices that align with our personal truths. To him, the journey towards self-discovery and fulfillment demands courage, especially in a world where conformity and distraction are readily available. By embracing anxiety and taking risks, we cultivate resilience and authenticity, growing into individuals who live not according to external expectations, but in harmony with our inner convictions.